I see you've defeated Gladian. No one makes it that far. Let's just say that there's still hope after death. His orange coat and white scarf rippled in the wind as he stared at you with great confidence and held much excitement. After that last battle, you thankfully regained health once you made it up.
I assembled his orange discs behind him, anticipating any close range to be impossible. You decided to morph your melee into a projectile-based weapon, beginning to launch as many arrows as you can at him as you can. He deflected and dodged most of your attacks, with how hyper he had been before this battle. Raising a force field around him, he continuously started throwing his discs at you. To dodge them successfully, you had to run up the walls to hopefully not get surprised by anything. One disc was slammed right in front of you, making you lose balance. You decided to change back to your melee while making another one to have more an advantage. Crossing the swords between you, jabbed at his shield, then chest, making him lose his balance and blood. Jumping above you and opposing you, Hope started running circles around the wall, placing down discs one after the other. The discs then grouped together and rained down a powerful beam directly at you, almost burning to a crisp. Getting back on your foot, he grabbed onto your shirt collar and pummeled you down to the ground. He placed a dome onto you with tiny rectangles from where tiny bits of light picked out. The rectangles were soon closed off by orange blades entering the hole. That, ladies and gentlemen. The blades soon were forming beams that you couldn't escape from, and soon exploded the dome, having a giant beacon up above. It's what I call a bubble popper. You were awakening with a shaking vision and scratched appearance. You jumped up from the chasm and developed another ability. Your swords began to glow a bright yellow color as you began creating a luminous tornado. Moving around your opponent and cutting them like a spinning top, you collapsed onto the floor, clearly exhausted by the effects of the ability. You looked at his drained body, a little worried you might have killed him. He suddenly then grabs you by the neck and pushes you up from his strong kick. Eventually, you landed back onto the ground with a huge dust cloud. Clearing your vision, you see how, just like in the position Gladian was, and except his expression was proud instead of angered. He walks closer to you, lifting you up into a hug, and guided you up to the next level. See you on the other side, friend. Wait, other set. You were teleported to your third trial. After death and hope, what's next?